Who are we as Filipina Missionary Benedictine Sisters? The Filipina Missionary Benedictine Sisters' undertaking etched a significant mark in the hearts of the Filipinos, the recipients of their noble mission in the country. Who would ever forget their total self-offering for their ministry, for their whole life, and for their total self, all for the glory of God?
The foundation years in the Philippines were tough and challenging for our sisters, but their valuable presence and their courageous stance enabled them to build beautiful beginnings and to pass on their zeal to the next generation. All these inspired because we had driven sisters who were willing to accept the challenge to plunge into bigger responsibilities and to make themselves available for the love and service of Christ within the archipelago and in the other parts of the world. Traveling the extra mile was never a hindrance for them to impel their passion and to heed God's call for such a noble mission. The Filipina Missionary Benedictine Sisters have been generous women. They have surrendered themselves for the love of God, offered their service to all without counting the cost, and committed themselves to respond to God's call wherever they have been. They have given with grateful hearts and have expected nothing in return. They have been women for people, women for peace, and women for Christ.
The Filipina Missionary Benedictine Sisters have been women of courage and faith. The various predicaments of life and the demands of the ministry have not surmounted their thoughts and hearts. They have stood strong and have remained faithful to God's call as monastic missionaries, surviving and sustaining all that have been started. No amount of trials has shaken their faith, not even the test of natural calamities, wars, and crises. Each ordeal they have encountered and surpassed has given birth to a more intimate relationship with God in their prayer and work.
The Filipina Missionary Benedictine Sisters have also been socially aware. They have served as a voice of the people and as advocates of peace and justice. Each sister has been spirited to bridge conflicts, has been brave enough to battle for justice, and has been very compassionate to aid the poor and the oppressed. They have exhibited genuine happiness in the midst of change. Their rootedness in Christ has enabled them to set out to lengths and move forward to pursue their goal in taking part in the mission of the Church, to evangelize and to introduce Christ to all. Grateful are we to have sisters who have stood the test of time, who have accepted their limitedness as humble handmaids of Christ, who have fired deeply their desire to seek God and to share themselves to our unprivileged brothers and sisters. Each Filipina Missionary Benedictine sister did her part to seek, and so God granted what each asked. Each sister did her part to make a significant beginning, so God brought everything to completion.
That in all things God may be glorified